of fermenting foods is as old as humanity. And today we're going to talk a little bit about food fermentation.
So last year we talked about a lot of different preservation techniques. We didn't talk a lot about fermentation. It's one of the oldest preservation techniques, and it also has a variety of health benefits. So fermentation is a process where you take your food product and you create an environment that promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria, and they help change the texture and the flavor and even some of the nutrients in the food, while they also prevent any harmful bacteria from growing. So I've got a sample here of some cucumbers, which I put into a brine. So it's a salt brine, and that salt is going to help promote the positive bacteria that are just on the surface of the cucumbers when I pick them. And it's also going to make sure that nothing bad or harmful like mold grows in there. So you can ferment just about anything, although there's a lot of things that are a little bit easier for a beginner. I'm kind of at the point where I can make some sauerkraut. I like to make fermented pickles. I also make a few condiments. So I fermented mustard seeds here, and they're just a little bit different than the supermarket variety, so it's just kind of fun to play around with. I also enjoy fermenting hot peppers, and then I ferment them for about a week, and I actually then just blend them up, and they make essentially a homemade hot sauce. So there's a lot of different things that you can ferment at home, and it's fun, it's inexpensive, and it is just another way to explore cooking with all of the produce you're growing.
Fermentation can be a really fun thing to experiment around with. The one thing is you are going to want to make sure that you do it in a very safe manner, and so you're really going to want to make sure and use some resources that are available. The USDA has some resources, and this book, Wild Fermentation by Sandor Katz, is really a must read, and we'll link to some other resources as well.